Hello and welcome back to Football Manager. We have come back slightly early because I've realised that I think I should probably show you the Champions League draw as well as to update you on the league situation. We did draw with Arsenal, who sit in ninth place now after getting a win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. But we also managed to beat Chelsea, who sit rock bottom of the league after 3 straight defeats, and if you ask me, they're not going to do well this season at this rate. I'll be surprised if Lampard keeps his job this season. I really would. But as you can see, they've been on a steady decline since 2021, when they won the league. Then second, third, fourth, back to third again, but now down to 5th place last season. They're going to need to change a few things, otherwise they might very well see themselves out of the Premier League in a couple of seasons, especially if they can't pick up good form. Their players will say, well, we want to play in the Champions League, and they're going to go. I mean, we're prime position to steal those Chelsea players. Going back onto them again, I should say, players like Ivan Albornoz be a brilliant player to steal and poach from them to bring to our team. Maximilian Santillan, another great young player to bring into our team. There's also English players to bring into our team as well. Fikayo Tomori, for instance, a good English player. 28 years old, admittedly, so he's a bit old, but he's good. Hudson Odoi, another good English player. And we've got Ellis Thornton, Amir Salimi, 2 young English players we could bring forward. Brandon Owen, we used him at Boston. Not very good now, I must admit. 3-star potential, he's never going to be good enough, I don't think. But Matthew Taylor, £18 million, 20-year-old central midfielder. That would be a good signing for us if need be. And Ellis Thornton, as you can see here, is wanted by a fair number of Championship clubs. Could very well indicate a good future for him. But that's all in the future, of course. What is happening today is the Champions League group stage draw. And, to my surprise, we're actually drawn in the first seed. I think it's just because of the fact we won the Europa League, we're in the first seed, but I could be wrong. But we have a 27 on coefficient, which is the lowest apart from Feyenoord. Apart from the Dutch team Feyenoord, we have the lowest coefficient for this season. So we'll have an automatic draw. In Group A, we have Liverpool. Group B, Barcelona. C, we'll have Inter Milan. Paris Saint-Germain go to D. Celtic are in E, Borussia Dortmund in F, Atletico Madrid in G, and we sit in H. And unfortunately I didn't stop it in time, so Bayern Munich are in Group A with Liverpool. In Group B is Tottenham. Group C will have Valencia. Group D will have Zebra or Juventus. It's Juventus. And I am not liking the look of the rest of these teams to be drawn from this. I would have rather to have Valencia in my group, but hey ho. Milan go to Celtic's group. I don't think we can get Man United or Man City, so I think we've got Real Madrid. Man United will join Borussia Dortmund, and Man City, as predicted, will join Atletico Madrid, giving us Real Madrid. Now the third seeds. Benfica join Group A. Monaco apologies, put my teeth back in. Monaco join Group B. Group C will have RB Leipzig. Group D, Trabzonspor. Group E, Shakhtar. Group F will have Rangers. And out of the last 2, I'd prefer Lazio. And we get Lazio. Now from the 4th seeds, I'm pretty sure we could probably beat every single one of them. So I think it's safe to say that in Group H, it'll be myself and Real Madrid progressing. And it'll just be between me and Real Madrid, see who finishes top and second. Group A will have Dynamo Zagreb, though. Group B will have Borussia Mönchengladbach. Group C will have Olympiacos Piraeus. Group D will have Krasnodar. Group E will have FC RB Salzburg. Group F will have AA Ghent. Group G will have Zenit St. Petersburg. And finally, we will get Feyenoord. So we have the 2 lowest coefficient teams in Group H. That's not bad, is it? I mean, I'm expecting to go through with Real Madrid, but yeah, me and Feyenoord can do quite well in this group, I think. So, yeah. But as I mentioned, we'll be back for the fixtures of. Let me just continue a day, just so we know what happens. So we are handed a tough group apparently, even though we demolished Lazio last season. And we will be playing. Doesn't say. Frustrating. Right. We are going to be playing Real Madrid and Liverpool. Oh, it could not be even more difficult than that, could it? That is a horrid mid-September fixture list. Real Madrid, Liverpool, and then Watford in the space of 6 days. There are better games to have. But as I mentioned, Lazio last season, nearing the end of the competition, we did demolish them 5-0 away from home. So that's not a problem for us. Celtic we beat 8-1, both fixtures 8-1 together. That was good. Quarterfinals we beat Bayer Leverkusen 3-1 both times, with 2 players getting a double in both of them, so not bad. And then Man City we drew 0-0 at home and we beat them away 2-1, which surprised me. And then we beat Fiorentina 3-1 in the end, with Jovanovski getting himself a hat-trick. Jovanovski is an odd player for me, because he can play well, and when he does, he plays exceptionally well. But, as you can see here, 9.5 against Fiorentina. He also has games like this one, a 6.6 against Manchester City, where he just does not play well. Or 6.4 apparently he got against someone, against Chelsea in the very last game. That is the problem. I mean, we won that game, but he did do very well. But before I start rambling on about my players and how well they do or don't do, I will end the video here, and yeah, I'll see you when we play Real Madrid in 3 weeks' time. So until then, I bid thee adieu, goodbye.